If you ever needed proof that Friends could mix chaos, emotion, and pure nonsense all in one storyline, this is it. What makes this part of Friends so entertaining is that every character feels like they're in a completely different show at the same time. Monica and Chandler are dealing with one of the biggest moments of their lives: adoption, parenthood, and the possibility of finally becoming a family. And that gives the episode its emotional core. You can feel how badly they want this. They're excited, overwhelmed, and trying to stay calm, even when they clearly have no idea what they're doing. But because this is Friends, the show never lets the emotion sit for too long before throwing us straight back into chaos. And that's where Joey, Ross, and Chandler take over. Joey is at his absolute best here, awkward, clueless, and somehow making every serious situation even more ridiculous. Then we get one of the funniest reveals in the later seasons. Ross proudly remembers the night he had his first kiss with Rachel. Chandler admits he kissed Rachel too. And for one brief second, it sounds like the show is setting up some huge romantic twist. But then the truth comes out. Chandler didn't kiss Rachel, he kissed Ross, because Ross was buried under a pile of coats. It's such a perfect Friends joke. It starts emotional, it turns awkward, and then it ends in total humiliation. That's exactly why it works. And somehow that still isn't the craziest part of the episode, because Janice shows up, and suddenly Monica and Chandler aren't just worried about buying a house. They're worried about living next door to Janice forever. That is such a classic Friends problem. Not money, not moving, not stress, just Janice. And Chandler's desperate plan to scare her away by pretending he still loves her is one of the funniest panic moves in the entire later run of the show. What makes all of this work so well is balance. The episode keeps jumping between heartfelt moments and completely absurd comedy, and somehow it never feels messy. Rachel's goodbye storyline brings emotion. Monica and Chandler's adoption story brings heart. And Joey, Ross, Chandler, and Janice bring the chaos. That combination is what made Friends so good for so long. It could be sweet one second, ridiculous the next, and still make everything feel connected. And then the ending brings it all together with the reveal of the twins. After all the confusion, panic, and jokes, Monica and Chandler finally get the family they've been hoping for. And that's why this storyline still works. It's funny, it's emotional, it's chaotic, and it reminds you that even in its later seasons, Friends still knew exactly how to make you laugh and hit you right in the feelings.